decided to randomly check out this as well, the other cableway that we have here. And there's 36 people waiting in the station. It says there are 0 cabins in the station and that there are 29 on the track not moving, which is weird. So if I look at the line, I see no cabins on the track at all the way to this station, which shows no cabins in the station either. So it's like 29 cabins are gone. And that's the reason why there's no speed, because there's no cabins. But yet it says that there are 29 maximum, so I can't add anymore. It's very strange. So again, I go in and I say demolish. And in so doing, it says that I can't demolish because there are vehicles and mechanisms in the building. And wouldn't you know it, there are now 15 cables. There are now 15 personal cabins right here, in here, right? It says cableway is not connected. That happened on the other one too. I just have to go ahead and redo it. But look, there are 15 in here now. And if I come over here, there are 14. It just directly splits them up 50-50 between the two stations and drops them off. And that's all that happens. That's great. It's crazy. So I go over to cableway. I say lay cable. I do this. And I can say start again. And it just starts to work. Okay. And that's how you fix the cableway stations. It makes no sense to me, but that's the way it is. Over here on this side, it says we've got 50 cabins on the track. There are only 2 in there, and there's like a whole bunch of people waiting here. I'm not sure I believe this one either, so we're going to go ahead and say like this. Now there are 24 in here, and I'm assuming there are another 24 or so in there on the other side. There we go, 26 over there, right? And so then we go in here one more time, and we connect one more time the cableway, and we hit start. And again, they're split between, they're 50-50 between the two stations. And I think that's just going to take care of it. I hope nothing else goes wrong with it. I don't know how to fix them. Taking a look at this now, at least we have some cabin speed and nobody's waiting. So we can now get people back over to manufacturing over here where clothing is. There's a whole bunch of clothing in here. Just a ton of clothing in there. I had a comment also about these. It was hooked up to this, and they were like, "You're hooked up to this, not that," and that's why it doesn't matter. The entire city has been provided by clothing from these offices right here, pulling them from here. Because if you click on the station, the train station, your distribution offices can absolutely pick things up from here. And so like they'll drive over here and they'll pick up whatever is connected in this list they can pick up. All right, so to fix this, I just figured I'd give it a shot. I told all of the fuel trucks to go to a road depot over there. And upon doing that, 2 of them left, and then all of them started to actually work again. So what I suspect happened, and I don't know this, what I suspect happened is that one of the fuel trucks, I was just going to move all the trucks to somewhere else, and I started with the fuel trucks. I suspect one of them was like triggered in this whole like I'm leaving mode, but wasn't leaving. And so because of that, like only one vehicle can move in here at a time. That's just the way these buildings are. So if one vehicle is leaving, none of the other ones can move until it gets out of here. And so I think what was probably happening there is that one of the trucks was stuck in that state where it was leaving, but it actually wasn't moving. And that just made it to where nobody else can leave. Because now it seems like that office is going to work. Weird. Just the way it is. Because that office is responsible for like 5 orphanages. It's just like you kind of have to move. So I had to like, change sources around and stuff and split it between other distribution offices to get it to work. Which has been a real sad situation there. Did not like that at all. I need more people to work over here too, man. Chemicals are in good supply. But I need more people to work over here too, just to start processing a lot of this waste. We should not have this full and this not full. Like this should be constantly producing, and you can see it's not producing very fast. So, yep, more workers are needed, which hence, I guess I'm going to do that. It could be these guys, right? Could be them. They could drive there. I have parking lots, right? Over here, we've got a parking lot right here. They could park here and walk there. They could. There's plenty of spaces. So I'm working on it. Taking some time. We're up to 61.5 million on the ruble side, 1.8 million on the dollar side. And I'm going to take a look. Well, I got most of the roads done. They haven't really got a lot done on the buildings yet. They've started, but not a lot done on the buildings yet. Would like to get more people over here pretty soon. But the biggest place I want to get people over is here. Let's check this one more time. It's been going for a little bit here. And this road's done. Pretty good. I started this one too. So looks like they're going to start that one now. Are we ready to turn this on? I think so. Let's just make sure everybody's got everything. So heat. You're getting it from that, which is kind of far away. How about you? You're not getting heat. Yeah, I didn't put heat over here very well. I guess you are covered. You're not covered. And you're not covered. So I need another heat, which is fine. This just, we'd bring it over there. So you say let's just do the heat exchanger like this. And we could say there's a heat exchanger on this side of the highway. It pretty much covers everybody. And the ones it doesn't cover are covered by the other side. So we'll say there is where that heat exchanger can go. Just right about like this. There we go. Okay, and then we should be able to now take the heating pipe. We'll go underground with it. And from this side... No? All right, you're going to make me go above ground first. Whatever. I'm not sure why sometimes it doesn't make me do that and sometimes it does. If there's a particular reason for that, maybe it has to do with elevation. Like in front of the place, it's elevated like the way I put it in. Right? I don't know. Maybe like the ground is sloping downward, so it wouldn't technically be underground yet if I started, or I don't know. Anyway, we'll have that be the pipe. Carries it all the way over here, provides heat for that side. Obviously, this place would need to be constantly staffed with lots and lots of people all the time to do that. But thankfully, there will be people here, and they can just, be bussed over there. I have a bus stop right here. Bus them over there. No big deal. Okay. So assuming we get the heat done, we have power. That's check as long as it gets built. There's 4 different substations there, and collectively they are not overloaded. Not overloaded. Maybe slightly overloaded. We'll put one more in here. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to... I'm going to need another... These are all high voltage connections, so I'll need another power or transformer. I have a couple more connections on that one. Maybe I can just tap into that one again. How much is coming into that? I think that's a 6. So I think I want another one. I think I'm going to get another one on this side. Because I might have other stuff over here, right? So another one on this side will probably be a good idea. We'll get one more. Stick it right here. And if I do that, please tell me you're not overloaded now. You shouldn't be. There you go. 207. All right. So if I can provide power to all these, then we're good to go. So I will need another transformer. We can place that. I don't want it to get in the way of that high voltage out, but I do have some room to move there. Of course, I could just put it here. Yeah, because on that side, this is the one that would connect to it. So that's probably the easiest way to do it. So I'll just do that. And then stick that there. And then the high voltage out would be... I'll do another 6. It's fine. Another 6 is good. Okay. So from there, then I'll, get the power connected. This one here needs a connection anyway, too. So I needed to do this regardless. I would go down the middle, but there's a chance I want turnarounds and stuff. So let's not go down the middle. And instead we'll go like that. Oh. Come on now. You could do better than that, right? Come on now. You don't need another one. You don't need another one. You're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So we'll get that done. And then from this side, do the same thing all the way over like this. Should be acceptable. Should work. And then over like so. Well, it's all the same, isn't it? Yeah. Whether I stop here and then go there or just let it be. Okay. So there's that. Magnitograd, you are responsible for all of this. Yeah, as much as you can do, please. On the double. All of this stuff too. Yep. All this stuff. What's that? Oh, no. Oh, I'm not going to be ready to go. This is the reservoir. They didn't build it yet. Oh, no, I didn't connect. Oh, I didn't connect it. I connected the rest of this, though. This water is all connected into here, but I didn't. Oh, shit. Water's not done. So this right here is supposed to be my water connection, and I totally ignored it. Okay. Hey, there's a lot of stuff going on, all right? I need another pump. Actually didn't do that yet, so let's do that. I need another pump. We'll rotate this on this side. I guess we'll go there with it. All right. And say like that should be good. This is a done deal here. Yep. Just waiting for that the flats to complete, huh? We could probably put a pin in that, right? Because we're going to turn this side on before we turn this side on. And then the labor can just flood over. I mean, I don't know if I really need this on right now. Well, maybe after they give the prefab panels, maybe I'll do that. Once they deliver the prefabs. Although that means I have to watch it really closely to time that. I have no idea. Every single one of these are waiting on prefabs. You got prefabs. They'll get delivered eventually. It's just taking a while. I should worry about water, though. So let's just take... I guess a big pipe is probably overkill, but fine. Go big pipe into the middle there. This is a big pipe anyway, so okay. And then from there, let's go medium to this side. And we'll go medium to like that. Okay. And Magnetograd, go, please. You still can't reach the reservoir because I still have not given you the walking path that you require in order to do that. Okay, there you go. Now you can do it. My bad. No walking path equals no build. Gotcha. All right, then. So I'm not going to be able to turn that on today. That's going to take too long to do it. And I have to have drinking water to turn that on. And, you know, it'd be nice to have the heat hooked up over there, too. Speaking of the heat, let's take a real quick gander at the... where'd it go? Over here. Gosh, man. There's so much going on. You got to know exactly where things are, you know? If I handed this map over to someone else, they'd be like, I don't know where that is. I'm just going to redo it. I don't know where it is. There's a lot going on here. It's all up in the noggin, man. Okay, so power. The heat doesn't have power. That's still a thing. Yep, they haven't built this yet. Probably because no, I selected the offices. They just haven't done it yet. We'll get the helicopters to come over here and help out with it, just to see if we can't speed that up a little bit. I'm trying to be more selective with helicopter usage. There's still, you know, we might be able to do something here, right? This is the different offices, right? Construction offices and stuff. We've got these done, and I can start delivering things here, actually. Yeah, steel, bricks, prefabs, all that. I can start delivering that stuff. So maybe we should. Should I bother with chemicals being here, though? I don't think so. This could be where we put our alcohol. We could put a little alcohol over here. Let's take away some of the chemicals. We'll add a little bit of alcohol to this. But it's mostly storage for electrical components, you know, mechanical components, things that we're going to need to repair. Probably should actually do fabrics and plastic too. We can actually just make this an all-around storage for not just construction, but also for vehicle repairs. Because this thing needs a constant supply brought to it. So if we hauled it over here, then we'd be able to easily deliver it here instead of the supply for this coming from all the way over there. So that would help too. A little local supply like that would be nice. This is completely full now. Yep. And then this is now going to be at least 10%. Oh, more than 10%. So they won't deliver coal here until this is under 10%. Then they'll start the delivery for coal here, and that'll be great. How much coal do we have? Am I recovered yet? Ew. Okay. This is full now. Good, good, good. So that means everything that these guys are now processing is going in here. That feels good. All right. We're going to catch up then. It'll be fine. Yeah, but power needs to happen, so the helicopter's going to start with that now. The bus stop is done, so I could also get the bus that's delivering people could now drop it off there instead of here. But to do that, I probably want to help a little bit with the road. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we make this a gravel road all the way around to there. Yeah. Let's start small here though. Let's go gravel. Hello. Let's go gravel to here for now. We'll do this in moderation, and then we'll consider going the whole way. But for now, it'll just be this. And Charlie's office 2 can handle that. Yeah. And we'll get 3 on it too. Why not? They got the vehicles to do it. It should be fine. How about the underground pipes? All done, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's get the. I haven't done that yet because I've just been busy doing other things, man. 300. Yep. So you go. Oh boy. Yeah, that's right. You're right over top of this, aren't you? Can I go from this side? I can do that. It'd be cheaper too to do that. And then from this side we go. Have to go underneath. So let's go like that. And then from there we go to that, which is fine on distance. Yeah, 147. Sure. Mark. And then it's June. I'm not in a super big hurry, given that it's June. But we will get Charlie's labor on it. And then, you know what? We'll bring Sonakova people over here too. It's pretty close to that. I don't think there's a reason to bring Zernovsky in this, but just in case they have nothing to do, they can also come and help. If they want to come and help on it. Yeah, I really wanted to activate this today. I was looking forward to it, and there's no meat in here yet, but that's because I'm waiting on my refrigeration truck, which, where did I bring that? Didn't I buy one? I thought I bought a refrigeration truck already. I don't want to buy another one if I've already bought one. This is a different thing. What are you guys waiting for? Wait, what? Oh, the heating plant. Yeah. This route was to the heating plant. Gotcha. Okay. You go here now. Okay. There you go. Sorry about that. Where did it go? It's directly below my camera now. We'll copy the routes, copy the route there. Whew. They've been sitting there for a very long time. I bet these prisoners don't have, they don't have any meat because they've been waiting for it to be delivered the whole time. Food. Thankfully, the food didn't run out yet. Thankfully. That's something. Oh, just barely noticed that, man. Damn. All right, cool. So that's a distribution truck. And I think I need another refrigeration truck, I guess. Yeah. So I want to have, every one of those offices needs to have its own refrigeration truck. I'm pretty sure these were supposed to be garbage trucks for a little bit. We'll go 3 of them at least. Pretty sure there was supposed to be 3 garbage trucks there. You can add a couple of snow plows, I suppose, to this as well. I like the ones that are faster while plowing. They're expensive though, man. They're so pricey. We'll get 2 of those in here too. Have you in a 1,000 work range is fine. And then I need to figure out where to bring all this stuff, right? And we're just gonna borrow from this one. There you go. You got all the settings the other one had now. That feature is so good. I'm so glad they added that. There was a time, if you're newer to this game, there was a time where, well, it'd be the time before the 8.9 update, right? Where you had to select the source for every distribution office one at a time. There was no copy paste for all the buildings. It was just like, you got to be kidding me. That's just the way it was. These are all 40 years old. I think it's time to scrap them. I'm not really going to do much with them. I mean, I guess I could add them to some of these buildings that don't have any. I mean, whatever, right? There's 15 tons. It's not bad, you know? All right, you're thinking of the song, aren't you? I know you are. You're thinking of the song. Some of you are. Uh-huh. If you don't know the reference, it's okay. Might just be a little bit before your time. You just need to get a little bit older, maybe a little deeper in debt, and you'll know it. Okay, so it worked. So extending the track all the way out there does allow my track builders to get in here and start to assemble the line that I need on the other side of this building. So all of this can proceed as according to the original plan. I can go ahead and have them build this now. It's fine because I can verify that it works. The only thing I'm going to have to do now is I'm going to have to pull this rail away and maybe just slightly more. So I'll just have to dig into this a little bit if it lets me. Just enough to where I can fit that end station back in here. And then at that point, we're good to go. But yeah, that was definitely something that was needed. Thankfully, realized it before the end station started to be constructed. So it was a fairly seamless process. But you can see how slow this is, man. It is sluggish. I think I'm maybe not having quite as many people working in the rail construction office as I'd like, because I am constructing rail in a lot of different places, but that is just enough of distance. Jeez. All right, yeah, go back home. All right, and then we want to go ahead and tell them to remove from here, and then I want to go just a little bit further than this, if it'll let me, just a little bit further. Yep, like that. And then like that. Come on, just a little bit. Don't do the whole thing. I don't think I can. Oh, right there. It let me highlight it right here. Can I just? The problem is if I click here, it's probably gonna go too far. No, it didn't. Okay, cool. So I want that stuff done now. All right. So let's go back to where my rail construction office is, right over here. Man, do I wish I could make this a hotkey. I'm hoping 1.0 does that, but I don't see any reference to it doing that. But it would be so nice to be able to hotkey this rail construction office. Where'd it go? Because then I wouldn't have to move the camera and then get lost again. Right here. Yep. I want you to... Whoops. It's this one. Go ahead and do that. Do that. And make sure those are all added to your schedule, please. Okay. Guys, I really wanted to have more done today for this video. I'm getting really close to the end of it here as far as my time goes. This is, you know, progressing. It's getting along. There's a lot of rail being built is the reason why that's all going very slow. It's just there's so many track builders in that station. It's splitting that labor up, and we just need another track builder, which is why I'll be very excited to have this one done. It's getting there. That track builder I just pointed out, actually, I believe is on its way over here. I believe there's another one right here coming down. Let's get the UI stuff out of the way. Yeah, right there. So there's another one coming this way. And it will, once the frames let me get over here, it's going to start working on these two. And then this is the top priority. It's just bringing the rail into this office. And then it's still not technically the only priority. I do need to go further because I need to deliver stuff to this rail construction office too. But if this office exists, then the spare track builders, as well as any additional track builders that I decide to buy, they can at least get here. And so with that done, I can then have trucks deliver the resources I need from over there to this, and at least start the process of building the rail from this office to building it out this way. So really, as soon as this track builder is done getting a single rail into here, at that point, none of those trains are ever going to come out this far again. They just don't need to, because this office will take it from there. And that's been the whole thing. Also, they have delivered the cement. So we are making concrete here now as well. It says we can't store it, but that doesn't mean we can't make it. We can make it. All the vehicles are going after it. So these cement mixers, they can access it here when they have a project to build. They just don't have a project to build yet. All their stuff is done as far as concrete delivery goes. It's just work days on these things. Here's my water delivery stuff, right? I kind of low prioritied this, if I may use that as a verb. And I'm going to now need them to start making the road. So I don't know why they're choosing to drive on this one. Oh, he probably came from this side. Anyway, we're going to have you go ahead and do that. And also build this part all the way out to the bridge with you. All right. And then all of that, I believe you're all included in the same office. Let me double check. You are both indeed in the same office. So I want you to go ahead and do... Okay. Okay, game. If you could... Yep, there we go. Almost. I'm paused right now, okay? There's no reason for this. Like, you don't have any pathing to do here, right? There's no more calculations on the route. I didn't delete a road, all right? I'm deciding to pave it, which I guess does alter what you're allowed to do. Oh, you know what? That's going to be a problem getting out. But I can do that, and then that will let you out. And then you guys can get out as well. If I do that, you'll be able to get out too. You guys can go that way anyway. Okay. But yeah, I needed to give them a little path out of here too. But okay, so now they're gonna go over and get the asphalt done and start working on things over here to get these roads done. We'll work on the bridges, the roundabout, all this road and stuff will be built by the offices that are over here with this asphalt supply. And yeah, we'll just, it's a little bit of bitumen being brought out here. No big deal. So, cool. I'll just have to wait that out as soon as these tracks are done. Hospital's done. Let's go ahead and just get ourselves some vehicles for it. And we'll do the ones that go 103. I think that's probably better. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's no helicopter here, so it's just going to be 8 cars parking themselves right there. Should be pretty good. I think we're a little far away for the fuel rats to get over here, although it is a straight shot on that highway all the way up the distance there. But it's a pretty good distance. I think I'd rather have it supplied by Magnitograd. It does add additional traffic again. I'm worried about that tunnel being the only way to cross this thing. And I would really like to get a different tunnel in there. I'm considering this part right here. I don't think it would be too difficult. This dirt road could easily go up there and connect there. This one might be a little bit of an issue, but if I draw it first, I could still get the bridge. And then if I got this bridge to go underneath, there's not a whole lot obstructing it. Just this electrical wire right here, which might be a problem. If I can get it up into this area, I could have this, cross over here. It might give us an alternate route, especially for a lot of these cars that are looking to head this way anyway. It might be good to do. The only other place I could see it doing it would probably be maybe like right here. There's nothing in the way, so I could do it like right here. And then, again, bring it up like this and then still connect it to the freeway on that side, or maybe another road that goes this way, or just, in general, connecting it to this. Cars can still ride on this too, even though the trams are there. So there's an opportunity for that too, maybe. This reconstruction is certainly taking a little bit of time here. Yeah, 38 days left in it. Okay. Other than that, I am ready to turn this on without... all I need now is the water to be done, and they are currently on their way to get this done. The pipes are completed. So now it's just the substation, the pump, and the reservoir, which is already underway. And these things here are considered higher priority. At least they should be. It doesn't look like I have it that way, but they damn well should be. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then once that's done, I can flip it on. It'll have water and trash. Everything will be good to go. There is a distribution office, I think. I want to put a distribution office over here too. I don't have one yet, but I think one over here to help manage the trash situation would be a good idea. There's a road that's kicking out this way, and I was going to have this wrap around, but again, I'm not doing that much anymore. Although it looks like there is room for that. All I'd have to do is get rid of the walking path temporarily and then redo it, but I really wish the game would allow that. It would allow me to connect roads to walking paths instead of saying it's interrupted. Because you can do walking paths connected to roads. I don't know why you can't do roads connected to walking paths. It just doesn't make sense that that's not possible. But again, the game is made on a custom engine, specifically by the devs of the game. They made their own engine for this. And I'm sure they have some regrets. I've heard things about their regrets, and I wish they had done things a little bit differently. Everyone does, but an engine is something you really can't redo very well. Not always. So I'm thinking about making that road go through there. If I did, I would probably want this building to be right up against the end station. So I think I'll do that. I'm going to put this right here as soon as it lets me do it. Yep, right there like that. That's going to be where my technical service office is. They'll have garbage trucks to pick up garbage through here and take it away. We'll also have some snow plows through here to keep all these roads plowed as we go as well. So we'll start with the road, I think kind of being maybe like this. A little bit like that, and then we'll curve it this direction to take it around the road. And so in order to do that, like I said before, I'm going to have to kind of remove the walking path a little bit here. Let's just go maybe, how about this? I probably have to go all the way up to the corner. We'll just do this. We'll go about here with it. To get rid of it that far, that'll turn it into dirt, of course. And then we have to make sure that this is Magnitograd's destruction office. I'm calling it destruction offices now. Magnitograd demo. There it is. They'll come out here and do that. Meanwhile, this road will get created by... I'm going to send Charlebin Scout here because they're more efficient at it right now while Magnitograd is focusing on other things. And yeah, I can probably just have helicopters help with this because we're going to want all this stuff anyway done. That kindergarten needs to be completed, so we'll get helicopters on that. And let's... we'll hold off on rushing all those types of things. Although if the helicopters can help me with this gas station, that'd be cool. No, you can help me with that, but not the gas station. Okay. Because there's not a whole lot of... There's no gas station out this way, so all these vehicles, when they need new fuel, they have to come all the way in here, and that's no good. I believe I'm going to need another fuel station as well. I'm running out of connections here. This is... these are our fuel trucks for Magnitograd. We're going to start by having you provide for the hospital. I don't believe you'll need to tend to anything else, but I think their last connection I'm going to give it is going to be this gas station right here. And then I'm going to need another one. That's the problem. I'm going to need another place to get fuel. Looks like we could have... If I flatten this out, we might be able to get away with having another office in here. There's already a technical service office here, but that's all gas. Or sorry, that's all garbage. So if I was going to do it, it'd have to be here. And I mean, I have the vehicles to lower this. So I could cut into the mountain a little bit here. It'd be okay, right? And we could create... Honestly, this is already raised up. It would probably do me... I would probably do better to actually just level it here. It'd be easier, I think, to just level this and make it up top on the top side right here. Yeah, I think so. Let's just turn on the terrain lines really quick so I can see this. If I put this office right here on the top of this little bit, I think it would work out better. Because this road's already elevated. And this building right here is already elevated and stuff too. Yeah, I wonder if that's enough to get the game to go with the autocomplete here. Let me go with a distribution office. Small. Not quite enough to give me the yellow to autocomplete that. No. Okay. I'll just have to keep working on that. But if I get another distribution office here, give it like 5 fuel trucks, then it can come down the mountain here and grab the fuel and then go. But this is, again, I'm really worried about this. I don't like this at all. And I just don't know how to solve it. Unless I move this back, I need to get rid of this. And then what I would do is I'd take this road and curve it like this. And what I'd probably do, I kind of want to do, to be honest, is curve the road as a bridge, bring it down, and then take this rail and sort of off this line, make it go straight this way and kind of bring these two rails closer together. But it's just not built very well. And, you know, this is one of those things where if you're not in realistic, you just fix it. But if you are in realistic, you know that just fix it. It's going to take a year. It's going to take a year, and it's going to shut down everything. And that's such a critical rail. I don't want to shut it down. That rail is way too important. You know, they're not doing it by themselves, so I'm going to say auto replace on those. Okay, they're nearly done with some of the water infrastructure in here, but this is now complete. So we're going to take this path right here. We're going to get rid of it. There we go. And then we're just going to bring this road through here just to give another path around this area that they can connect to, right like that. Okay, there we go. So that's a whole big road now. And then we're just going to take this walking path. And it doesn't look like I used any lights here, so we don't need to do the lights again. And we'll just connect like so. And again, I'm really looking forward to the day, if that ever comes, where I could take a road and connect it like that and then continue on like that. That'd be great. Magnitograd. Here we go. Just have them all do that, and then I'll have the helicopters help with the road. Yeah, we'll bring Charlebins back into it like I had before. That's fine. All right, cool. I just have to wait for things to get done, man. That's the game right now. It's got to be getting close over here, though, right? Here we go. Track builders. Okay, you're... You didn't finish the rail yet because it's electric, remember? But we're all the way up to there, so we're getting close. This is done, so I can start looking at, you know, what's it going to take to... You know, you have 8 mechanisms just like the last one. I think all I'll probably do is I'll bring... I don't know, I'll probably bring like 3 or 4 of those that are over there. I'll probably just have them reposition themselves here so they can get started right away. And then I can buy new ones for that office. Although this is the office that's going to be doing most of the work. So, like, on the other hand, maybe I should just... I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? I'm buying the same number of track builders, I think. So maybe it's easier just to say, hey, buy. But there's no connection to the customs house. So I'm going to have to wait for that. I do wonder what the... I don't think I've ever had a Western track builder before. I do wonder some of the Western vehicles. I have very little experience with Western vehicles in this game. Almost the entirety of my experience in this game is with the Eastern vehicles and connection with the Eastern border and all that stuff. So I know it takes a while, I know, but I am looking forward to getting over there. And I gotta believe, you know, once nuclear is up, that's my next play. Like, so it goes nuclear and then that. So whenever we do nuclear, I can then set that up over there. That was the idea anyway. I'm at this rate though, I might actually end up doing the airport first. I could technically do them both at the same time because I'm kind of treating over there as a fresh start. So we'll be pulling vehicles in from the border over there, and we'll have, you know, Western construction offices and all that stuff. But the supply that we're gonna be building with, the steel and the brick and all that stuff, it's just gonna be shipped over there. So that's kind of what this was for, is for me to load steel. This isn't being used right now, but I can put steel here, put brick here, etc., and then just have the boat bring it over there. That's what I wanted to do. Man, can you believe this thing has been running 2.5 years already? This container ship for vehicles. We're at August 2022. That's a long time, and it's only this full, and it's worth $5.5 million. You know, pretty good. Is this done? Wait, look at it. Where is it? Right there. Yep, this is all done now. Perfect. So, big question, right? Can I put it back the way it was? So this is the Metro ground level end station. It was like this, I believe. Can I put it back and get it connected? That's the hard part, because you got to pull these rails back far enough to where they'll connect. All right, well, it took 6 tries, but we're there. It's going to connect now. So we'll have that done. And then we're just going to go in and real quick put in a dirt road right there just to get that connected. And we are now ready to go. So a little bit of track builder action here, easily reachable by both track builders. Get that hooked up, and I won't have to move any of the buildings. That's going to be pretty good. And this bridge has already started now too. So great, cool. I don't know if I showed you this. I think I did, right? There's the place where we're going to repair vehicles and stuff right here, but that's also in range of this as well as in range of this. Oh, it may not be in range of that anymore. Shoot. Nuts. It may not be in range anymore. I need to reposition it, unfortunately. I have to make sure that's in range, because that was kind of the whole point, is I need something that can repair the Metro. Go away, helicopters. Where are you at? Get out of here. Jeez. It's in pause. So see that how it's orange? I gotta make sure that's orange when I place it, and I didn't do that before, so let me get it to be orange this time. All right, please behave. Please. It's orange this time. I think it might be just a tad bit too short, or too oh gosh, I have to pause it. There's no way. Get there. That's one. And other side. There we go. 2. All right. So I verified that that's orange when I place it, and the rail connects and the road connects. Done. All right. Now I really am done with that. Cool. Okay. I am going to make it. I'm going to make this thing run until the entire water setup is here, done, so that I can activate this and hit the button. I do have some buses coming in, and they are done. Cool. This bus is going to head straight over here. We are going to have it go to this bus stop, and it is going to drop people off at, I think, probably just this station is probably better. So go ahead and drop it off there. Then you're going to come back. I'm just going to do it like that. You're going to come back and use that end station. All right. And then all 3 of these buses have that same route. So when we're ready to go for the buses, all I got to do is hit go on this. We'll get those things running. Now, I'll probably need, I would say 6 of these buses to make a solid route for this. I think at least 6 of these is a good idea. And then when we have a solid source of labor over there, I can start turning on, you know, some of these other buildings. There's no point in building these 2 if this isn't like fully worked all the time. And like right now they're doing okay, but I still have them worker limited compared to their capacity. Same thing with the electronics yard. They still have it worker limited. It's not all the way up to 150, and it's also not consistently working at 100% even with this limit. So we definitely need more people working in this area to make this happen. And yep, that's where the buses come in, which I know it's gonna crowd the shit out of this place, and I'm not sure how to cope with it. You know, I might be able to do the highway thing here. It looks like there's a chance at least for me to put maybe off of the center here, come around like this. If I get rid of this office, which doesn't need to be there anymore anyway, I might be able to somehow get a second road. Let's say, yeah, kind of like that. And then have this road come straight through and connect on this side, and at least have 4 lanes here before they decide to split off and do what they're doing. Like, that's a possibility. It's just, oh, it's a low chance. It's a low chance to matter. Let's try it like this. If I take this road away, okay, and I take this road and go, well, first I'm going to have to pause it because frame rates won't let me do it. And then I take this road and go straight. Oh, okay, so I have to go around the power line here. All right, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Just kind of go, yep, like that. If I can get it to behave, there we go. And then, I mean, this literally is just like a, hey, add more lanes as the problem solver, right? That's basically what this is. It's just add more lanes. But in this case, I think it actually will help because I'm going to make them one way, and that changes things a little bit. We'll do it this way. Come on now. Don't be like that. You're going to make me move these power lines, aren't you? I really don't want to. I think you're going to make me, though. Go like this and then... Oh, like that. Yep, right there. And then connect to that, please. Good enough? I think it's good enough. Maybe not. No, it's not, because I need it to come straight through. Back that off. I would really like you to connect to this road here in that specific spot. I guess that's the only spot, though, isn't it? Yeah, you won't connect anywhere else other than right there. That sucks. Yeah, the power pole is in the way. Well, this is good enough. I think so, anyway. I just need it to... Ugh. Yeah, they definitely have some tools I wish they had done differently. There we go. Come on. No, not going to connect there. No, you're really not. You're going to be a little dink to me. Wow. Just absolutely wow. Building in the way, my ass. There's nothing in the way. Come on. Yeah, and? Can I connect it now? Yeah, how about... Okay, there's fine. Can I come down now from this side? I know it's really squiggly, but it's better than a 2-lane road. I just need it to... Oh, come on. You're flashing green for me really short. I just want you to connect to this road. Don't ask me why I'm so persistent on that. I just want you there. Yeah. Okay, so one-way street, and at least now this one-way street takes them, you know, this one will be one way out this way, and then these guys can turn, and then they can go one way on this side to take them into the roundabout. And this opens up the possibility of having the road that goes out this way, and then up the bridge that will soon be here. So we'll take this away to here, and then you will connect, or you won't. Come here. Yep, like this, and then like that. That's what I want. I know it seems crazy. It just looks terrible. But I'm confident. I am so confident that this will fix traffic issues for this area. At least it will alleviate some of the issues. It will open capacity. The biggest problem is right here. And so I just need to get cars and buses and all that stuff to be more spread out. And that's what I've got going on there. Okay. So we'll have, of course, Magnitograd taking care of that as well. So they have this added to their schedule. There we go. And then we can have the helicopters helping with that a little bit too, just to kind of get that moving. And then, of course, this becomes a one-way that direction. This becomes a one-way this direction. And with that becomes a small road that we could actually start back here if we want to now. A small road that comes out this way, just across the tracks is what I was hoping for. It's like I'm going to have to go like this and then back it up. If it'll let me. Yep, that far. That's good. And then from there to there. Like that. And I am a little bit concerned that there's not enough room for the bridge here now, because the bridge has to come up and over. You know what? We're just gonna go like that for now. We'll have it built out to that point, and then we're gonna shut this road down, remember? And that's gonna force all the traffic to come to this side. If it wants to come over here, it's gonna have to be a massive detour like that. But once this is done and the traffic is a little bit more fluid through here, I think that's when it's kind of okay to do that. Yeah, and then on this side, I'm actually leaning towards... I don't need this road anymore. This right here can go. So we'll be able to go like this. Oh. Wait. If we're doing that, then this can look a lot better, can't it? I mean, it sure can. All right, hold on. We're going to delete this road. And we'll make sure Magnitograd demo's on the case there. There we go. We're going to delete this road because this is going to be one way, right? So the buses will come in, and then they're going to leave on that path. They don't need to cross here. So this is the only one that needs to cross the highway in that regard. And if that is the case, I really do kind of want to move these power lines to the other side of the road. I'll think about it. I think this video has gone on long enough. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get people in here. So next video, we're going to get people in here. And we'll probably get people not only here, but we'll also have people... I think for next video, we're going to have people in Charlemagne's North as well. Just a couple buildings will have people in them to try to add more labor to chemicals is what I really want. And then these buildings, I don't know if they'll be done, but if they are, then we'll consider adding more people here. I also am thinking about adding, you know, some houses right here, some more attractions and stuff right over here. And then track builders. We'll have track builders for sure. We'll definitely have track builders here. And, you know, being able to build things out, we just have to finalize the various different buildings that they'll need for supply. But with this building existing, I can still have the delivery mechanisms dropping it off here directly. I can still have trucks dropping steel and prefabs, etc., on this building directly. And so I think we're gonna maybe have like very little boards, if any, and it'll be mostly steel, some prefabs. I don't know if I'll need a whole lot of brick here, so it's mostly just steel and prefabs for this. And I can go ahead and just start that process now. It's fine. It'll just be, where does it go? Man, I just get lost of where I am sometimes, man. Distribution offices. So these are covered halls. And these are all covered, and these are all covered. So to get any, I have 2 spots available for flat trucks. And I think instead of adding them to this distribution office and crowding that up, I think what I'll do is I will simply add, let's say, 2 open hull trucks to this side. We'll say these 2 here. These are cheaper, but they're what I need. So we'll go 1, 2. Yeah, just 1, 2 for now. 1 will be for prefabs, 1 will be for steel. And I'll just give a custom route to them to come over and pick that up from here and then drop it off over there, wait until unloaded. I have a new pollution monitor that just got built, and it's already going off all the time. There we go. So I'm going to need to adjust these numbers here to be a bit more reasonable here. Maybe we'll go to, I don't know, 45 or something like there. That's fine. I don't suspect there'll be any pollution in here, but what I really wanted to see is whether the heater is putting more pollution here. So I have another monitor here too. And so right now the heater's not doing a whole lot, which makes sense. There shouldn't be a whole lot of production. Yeah. Even though there's more people working here, there's not a lot of production going on. But, yeah, the water infrastructure is ready to go. Yeah. Okay. I am going to leave the video here. I did it again, you guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. We'll see you. Bye-bye.